Hey, all right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. It's Adrian, CapricornTigress of Astrology, a look inside. And it's Friday night, October 8th, 2021. I can't even believe I'm here doing this because I've put this off to the last minute. It's the 8th of October and I'm still coming to do readings for October. Such is life. Tomorrow, I've got a major thing to do. We've got the memorial for my grandbaby. But I wanted to come and do this tonight because I want to put some joy out there. So let's party for a second, and then I got something special to do for someone, and then we'll talk about where the planets are, okay? But this is my jam right here. Hey. Hey. All right. Okay, first, let me do this one special thing I promised. So as some of you guys know, I'm a psychic over at Psychics One-on-One, and this is private. It won't mean anything to anyone except for me and this young lady. But for some reason, I think she ran out of credits. We never finished her reading. And there were 3 extra cards. One was the 2 of Swords. Next was the Knight of Staves. And the 3rd card was the Judgment. And here's my message. This is all about making a decision about loyalty. It's about making a choice about loyalty. I don't think he's ready to make that choice about loyalty. Maybe. And if so, I think you'll be moving to a new place in the relationship because the Knight of Staves may be him actually traveling back to America to be with you. And that is the final judgment. The judgment means that's the end of it. So it could just mean that he's got to make a decision whether he's going to travel back to be with you or you travel there. And that is the judgment. Okay. Someone's got to make that decision. Oh, on the bottom of the deck. I love it, Miss Virgo. Queen of Coins. You win. I told you you're going to win. This situation is going to work out. So stay positive. All right. All right. And I will do this one other thing. I'll do this one other thing because you don't even know. I was planning to do this as a bonus for you, and I didn't get to do it. So I will do it now, okay? Just a couple of cards. Just see what Divine Spirit wants to tell me. Oh, look at that. It is trying to tell me something. Look at this here. Just a few cards just to confirm or deny. Yeah. Whatever it is my heart was telling me in the first place. So let's see. Okay, anything else? What's this? Yeah, that's what I felt. Yep. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, and there it is. Okay, I'm going to leave it on that. Here are your cards. Here are your cards for that special someone from Psychics 101. She knows who she is. Peaceful resolution to whatever this is. A year from now. Yes. Reconsider. Remain positive. I like the words reconsider, remain positive, because we're dealing with all those retrogrades. Be assertive, let go, because there's abundance. Abundance. Okay, it ended on abundance. I love that. And I think that just, let go and let God. I know it sounds cliche, but until, he comes back over that ocean of water, or you go there and cross that ocean of water, that's all you can do at this point is let go and let God. Okay? So that's my special ending message for that special someone. I'll cut this off at the beginning and maybe post a little special clip to you about it, okay? All right. Okay, now for everybody else. Hello and happy Friday to all. It is Adrian, CapricornTigress of Astrology Look Inside. And I'm going to go briefly now, or quickly, to talk about where the planets actually are, because the planets are in an amazing positions right now. Things are actually starting to happen. Things are actually starting to change. A couple of things happened this week. First of all, Mercury went retrograde. A lot of people have been bemoaning that, Mercury retrograde. And Mercury is sitting right on the sun just about. The sun's at 16 degrees of Libra. And Mercury is retrograding at 17 degrees and 13 minutes. So, of course, it's going backwards toward an exact conjunction with the sun. So I think a lot of people may be thinking, maybe overthinking about relationships. And that is probably why I came right here from Psychics 101, because people they got questions about their relationships right now. If your relationship's unshaky, ambivalent, you're not really sure. It's, that balance, because it's all about the balance. I mean, we're talking Libra here, people. It's about finding the balance in relationships. And so I think that's all coming to the forefront. And I think people are looking at things, thinking about things, talking and communicating about things they might have pushed under the rug for the last 6 months or so, not even communicating about things. But when Mercury goes retrograde, it makes us reevaluate. It makes us rethink. It makes us revisit. It makes us reconsider. And that's what's going on. And it's really primarily seems to be playing out in relationships. Now, the moon is at 22 degrees of Scorpio. And that is, well, I like 22 degrees of Scorpio personally, because well, I'm not even going to say. But this is a Scorpio moon. So some people may have been emotional. And I think if so, today might have been, like I said, over relationships. It's about relationships. So I can see where that could have been. Venus has moved into Sagittarius. It's at 1 degrees and 49 minutes of Sagittarius right now. And I kind of like that because it technically has been on my Venus for the last few days. So I've taken the opportunity to make lots of beautiful pictures of myself. And when you know where the planets are, you take advantage. But yeah, Venus, Sagittarius, well, it's independent, and I always call Venus and Sagittarius the threesome Venus. I know I shouldn't say such things, but it's the threesome Venus. It doesn't have the kind of loyalty other Venuses have. It's a whole different ball of wax than the Scorpio Venus, which is very, my beloved, and, me and you and black and white, where Venus is more like, let's be friends. Let's add more friends into the relationship. So I have a feeling that this could be something going on right now, because let's not forget, Sagittarius trines Libra. And so it's all good in the hood with this, with Libra, I think. Also, Mars is on the sun. So Mars is technically conjoined the sun in Libra and Mercury retrograding in Libra. So on top of thinking about relationships, some people are actually acting on it. Like they're taking action while Mars is in Libra. And this may not be a problem for most people if they're like fire signs or air signs. But I'm a Capricorn and I ain't feeling all this Libra. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not. Okay. No. In fact, Mars is square my sun right now. The sun is square my sun right now. And Mercury is square my ascendant and my sun right now. Mama ain't happy about that. My energy level has been kaput. I'm surprised I'm out here tonight. I just felt bad because it's the 8th of October and I've done nothing. I've been like a log. Some logs have more personality. I'm just saying that's how October's been for me. So some other, Capricorns or Aries, y'all might, or even Cancers, y'all might be feeling a little bit of that too. Like, it's the 8th of October already. Where the other 8 days go? So, I mean, that could be. Now, like I said, for you air signs and fire signs, I think it's all good in the hood. Very positive. Lots of all that free loving going on. I just don't know about all the things I think when I think of Venus. Venus is like that free loving, like love, peace, flower signs, and, open relationships. That's what I think of when I think of Venus and Sagittarius. I just do. As I mentioned, Mars is in Libra. And, the actions are toward relationships. No wonder I've had more calls at Psychics One-on-One. People are gravitating toward their relationships. Their energy is there. They want to put the action on it. They want to fix it. Not sure if it can be fixed, but that weighing, the balancing act that Libra naturally does, especially if there's some ambivalence in the relationship. The inclination is to fix it now. I just hope you don't fix it by caving into like free love and open relationships. You'll regret it after, especially when it moves into Scorpio. Just saying. Jupiter is still retrograding, but Jupiter is going to be going direct soon, I heard. Now, Jupiter is still retrograding and Saturn is still retrograding and Uranus is still retrograding and Neptune is still retrograding. But hey, Pluto went direct already, so that's a good sign. We're making headway, people. All these retrogrades, I mean, it gets to you after a while. And I think that's why a lot of people are revisiting things like their relationships and their love and their past. And I mean, just really trying to get these things all worked out. On the 10th, Saturn turns direct in Aquarius. Yes. Wait a minute, let's party. Hey. Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah. Uh-huh. Thank you. We had to go. I mean, Saturn in Aquarius has kicked my behind. Y'all don't even see my face no more. I just don't even want to show myself. Saturn sitting in my first house between my Mercury and my natal Saturn in my first house. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I got to keep it real. On top of that, I mean, losing my grandbaby and everything that all happened with my own baby, it's just been hard, okay? Jupiter turns direct in Aquarius, and thank goodness for that, because that's also in my first house. And in the battle with the weight, with Jupiter in the first house, anyone with Jupiter in the first house, that the battle with the weight gain is real. But Jupiter does go direct in Aquarius on the 18th. And on that same day, on the 18th, Mercury is going direct in Libra. So that 18th is going to be a big day because we're going to have Jupiter going direct. We're going to have Mercury going direct. And I just think it's just going to be a forward positive motion. Then on the 20th, we got the full moon coming up in Aries. Oh my gosh. And on the 23rd, it all goes into Scorpio. And so we are moving through changes. This is a month of changes. The other day, Venus went into Sagittarius, as I mentioned earlier. So I think there's going to be a lot of that free loving going on. But don't cave into it. I'm telling you. I look at things differently because I'm just thinking Venus and Sagittarius, all the narcissists are having a field day right now with Libra and Venus and Sag and all the open relationships. And I never made a commitment to you. Let's just be friends. Friends sneaking behind people's backs. There's a lot of this going on, y'all. Just saying. Stay awake. Anyway, I better stop preaching. So anyway, let me just stop. But just know that Saturn is going direct. Is that Sunday? Sunday. Monday. Sunday. Sunday. Okay. And man, I've been waiting for that. I've been really waiting for it. You know, there's 1 week between Saturn going direct in the first house and Jupiter still in my first house retrograde. I'm going to hopefully use those 8 days between the 10th and 18th to lose as much weight as I possibly can. I might do a juice cleanse. I might do a I don't know, a fast. I had read somewhere if you fast for 5 days, your whole body resets and it adds like 10 years to your life. I'm just saying, I've not done it, but I'm thinking about it. Anyway, Saturn is at 6 degrees of Aquarius. As I mentioned, it's retrograde. It's like right between my Mercury and my Saturn. So, man, everything feels a little heavy. Uranus is at 13 degrees of Taurus retrograde. I think Uranus is going to go direct next month soon, right? Neptune's retrograde at 21 degrees of Pisces. And you know what? The moon is actually trying Pisces, Neptune right now. That's why I decided to go live after missing Wednesday night lives and Saturday night lives. I just decided it was time. Let's see. Pluto, 24 degrees of Capricorn. And that is direct. And I love that because it's in my first house. And maybe that's why I feel like maybe I got a little bit of power back. The North Node is at 2 degrees of Gemini. And, you know, it's retrograding. And what a lot of people have not been talking about is the fact that the North Node is about to move into Cancer. And Cancer, into Taurus. And I'm a little bit concerned about that because Taurus is my 4th house. The North Node, okay, so the North Node is usually what we really need to focus on. It's like what we don't quite have yet. We need to hone it. We need to, just work on it a little bit, just torque it a little bit so it works better. Maybe learn the knowledge of that house and perfect it. Like I'll say this, while the North Node has been in my 5th house of love, I've not really been in a love relationship with anyone. But what I have been doing is helping other people with their love life. And I've been learning things about, like narcissism and toxic relationships and things like gaslighting and discarding and devaluing and all these things that have to deal with romance and relationships and dating. And I feel like I've come out of it with this newfound knowledge about what dating in the 21st century is really like. It has changed immensely from the time I was 30. It's just a whole different ball game. And I, especially now and with the internet, it's just crazy. And with COVID, so that's happening. 1 second, you guys. And then there's my 4th house. The 4th house, whenever there's emphasis there, it deals with motherhood. It deals with endings. And it could be even death. A lot of people don't think of the 4th house as a death house, but I do, because it is the house of endings. And a lot of times when planets go through the 4th house, it ends things. I often can predict things based on planets going through the 4th house. So I'm very cautious about that. Now, it also can mean like getting a new home, issues with the home, securing your home, buying new furniture. It could be all those kind of things. Family issues, all the things that have to do with the family, right? So that could be, and maybe I'll finally become a grandmother. I don't know. We'll see. But that I got a year, I guess, of that going through my 4th house, down low in the chart. Maybe dealing with taking care of my home. Now, Chiron is at 10 degrees of Aries. That's retrograding. And it's not making any major aspect. Earlier in the month, it was making some aspects to those Libra planets. And that was not pretty. Okay, it just wasn't. Now, Saturn's going to be going direct on the 10th. And when it does, I think Saturn is going to sextile Chiron. And so I think some people are going to be healing things, healing certain things. For me, I know this might be about either my money or about communicating and getting the money. And I'm more than happy to heal this now. I mean, that's everybody wants to heal the money, right? Let's heal the money. Anyway, you guys, this has been Where the Planets Are with CapricornTigress of Astrology, a look inside. And I love when I get a chance to come and talk about the planets because I don't always get to talk about the planets. Some people, they just want to get readings or free readings or something of that nature. And then I never get a chance to talk about the planets. And it's important to do that. So I'm glad I got to do that. So you guys, I am just wanted to really come and do that. I tell you what, I'll do this. This is going to be quick. Okay. Very quick. Just a little something, something. But quick. And I know this is something I did. I was like, I had this before I do these little free readings, because I'm going to do these little free readings for you guys. But before I do this, I pulled this out on purpose because I thought I could find what these mean. So, wow, I came right to it. I had the Astrologer's North Notebook, a book I've had forever. And it has North Node in Taurus in the 4th house, something I just talked about. And it says more energy to lose weight, to be a famous singer, a housewife, an astrology student. Isn't that funny? So maybe that's going to be the issues that I have to deal with. More energy to lose weight, to be a famous singer, a housewife, an astrology student. Interesting. Very interesting. Just so weird that I actually have that coming. So that's very strange. Let's see. This has only got certain things though. Three wishes. So, but I was actually born with my North Node in Leo. I mean in Cancer, sorry. They don't have that here. How weird. I just happen to be experiencing that. Sorry, you guys. I'm going into my own head again. Sorry. It happens, okay? It happens, okay? I am going to go and do a little bit more on this, but I just wanted to just talk about it briefly because it's interesting what happens with the North Node. Huh. I don't think I have any major aspects to it. So this talks a lot about the aspects to the node and the antidotes to the node. It does say for Taurus in balance, because it's going to be in Taurus, that gardening seems to be a particularly good antidote for the impracticality that often accompanies an underdeveloped North Node in Taurus. Cooking courses often prove helpful, and the client should be encouraged to sing and listen to music. If manual dexterity is shown in the chart, the client should be encouraged to use it in making things. And avoid rushing into activities that create momentary excitement without contributing to future security. That's interesting. That's very good advice. And right now, I think people need to make sure they're keeping a diary. How many people have kept a diary over the last year? And travel, and writing, things of that nature. Very interesting. So anyway, you guys, I just wanted to quickly look over that, and then I will do some readings for the 12 signs, right? We're in Libra, so I'm going to start with the wonderful sign of Libra. Libra. Let's see what we're telling Libra. What are we telling Libra? Libra. 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 I'm pulling 5 cards minimum. If I get the urge to do more, I will. Libra. Ooh, but all those, no. Libra. Come on. Libra. Libra. Oh, it keeps wanting to give me a whole bunch. Libra must have a lot going on right now. Wow. I'm going to take these because it's Libra season and I feel like they need this reading, Libras. So Libra, the first card I got for you was the 9 of Swords. I think some Libras have really been in their heads. I mean, really been thinking things over, like maybe having bad thoughts, nightmares, just thinking like the worst. I think positive thinking could really help right now, especially if you're having nightmares, literally. And next is the 7 of Staves, which shows like integrity and fortitude, hanging in there. Even when you're not sure you're going to win, I think you have the potential to win. And I really do think it is all about what's going on in your head, like really managing the words you're telling yourself, the thoughts that you're thinking, the belief systems that you have, and having integrity in the belief that you can get it done. Here's a Queen of Staves. Now, you could be dealing with a Sag or a Leo or an Aries, but it could just be that, owning your power, your power, your inner strength, and knowing that you deserve more of whatever it is. Hey, next is the 8 of Staves. So I feel like this is about you getting on the right road, first of all. Getting on the right road. Because once you are on the right road, you made the right preparations, you can go as fast as you want to go once you're on the right road. So I really think it's really about that, about being on the right path and going toward what it is you really desire. If you do that, I think you're going to have success. Next is the Queen of Swords, and Libra, there you are, especially if you're a female, you are the Queen of Swords. So you basically showed up in your own reading, Libra. And this could be you cutting something off if it's not working. And especially now that I see the 10 of Swords. Look, Libra, if you've been in a situation where somebody has not been honoring you, you feel like they stabbed you in the back in some way or let you down or cheated on you or anything, look, it ends on the Justice card. Hey, we reap what we sow. If somebody's been treating you poorly, you know what to do. And I got to say this, there were 2 queens in this reading. That tells me that you can get help from women, maybe someone like myself. And there were only 2 major arcana, the Hangman and the Justice card. So take your time, pray, meditate, do binaural beats, do tapping, whatever it takes. But then make that choice, make the decision. Don't let anyone step on you. I mean, if that's not, most people don't want to get stepped on. So I know you don't either, Libra. Hey, at the bottom of the deck is the Star. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra. And maybe it's about pouring out the emotions and really honestly discussing what's going on so that you guys are on the same page, you can communicate about it, and you can make the right choices, especially if you feel like you got stabbed in the back. All right, Libra? So I hope this resonates with you, Libra. I mean, it's Libra season, so I feel kind of bad that was Libra's message. I mean, let's hope no one's stabbing you in the back, right, Libra? Let me do this. I'll do this. Hold on. I think I'll do this just to make sure. Just to clarify. Because I like to clarify. So let's just see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see here. So, Divine Spirit, show me what's going on with Libra. Just show me a few messages here for Libra. What are we sharing? What's that? Ooh, that popped up in the air. Oh my goodness. Popped up in the air. Oh my goodness. Popped up in the air. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is what we got. Wait. No need to worry. Ask for help from others. Didn't I say you were going to get help from women? Within the next few weeks. Yes. You're ready. I love it. On the bottom of the deck, forgiveness. So if this really was about you getting stabbed in the back, maybe someone cheated. Forgiveness. That's my message to you, Libra. Much love and light. Okay, we're moving on to the next. And that is the sign of Scorpio. 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 Let's see what we're telling Scorpio. 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 Hey. Scorpio. Scorpio. Just a few cards. I can't believe those cards came out. What is going on with my Scorpio friend? Scorpio. 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 Oh, that popped over. Thank you. Oh, I love it when it works out in the end. Okay. I see you. Scorpio, your first card, 6 of Swords. I think whatever Scorpios have been doing, I think you have the potential to move away from it now. Like if you've been in something that ain't been feeling right, you know what I mean? Sometimes we're in something and it ain't been right for a minute. That could be part of it. It could just be that you're mentally moving away from something that, or moving in toward something else or something new. Here's a 2 of Swords. I sense some Scorpios are making choices and decisions about loyalty. I do sense that. And this is a Judgment card. So I think whatever the choices are, it's going to be the end of it. Like, that's it. Whatever these choices are that you're making, I do see the 6 of Coins, and it's telling me the more you give out, the more you give back. Make sure it's a reciprocal thing going on. But there's the Chariot. This is victory. I really believe this, Scorpio, because first of all, Chariot is Cancer, and some Scorpios might be dealing with a Cancer, which is trine Scorpio positive. So this could be very good. I did get a 7 of Coins at the end. So they could have something to do with the money. Like that has something to do with this whole situation. Maybe someone's juggling a work or something like that with money. I just sense that there's a juggling going on with either making it, earning it, having time available because of work, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So there were 2 6s that popped up in this reading. And that's a very special message of 2 6s. I personally like to do those extra messages like that. And it tells me that this could be a special relationship that could be amazing one day, but it may not be amazing yet. And it could be irritations with people that are around you, especially at work. You might be going through that. You only had 2 major arcana in this, the Chariot and the Judgment. You're going to win. It's victory. It's coming in quickly, and that's your judgment. And I'm going to stand on that. Okay? I did see the Tower on the bottom of the deck, though. So, look, Tower, that's Scorpio. I'm doing a Scorpio reading. I think you're going to have victory. And I think if something ends, it's only going to lead to your victory in the end. Okay? Just know that. Just know that. So we're going to move on to the next. Oh, wait. I want to do this. I'll do this. I want to make sure I do the angel readings for Scorpio. The angel answers. I'm just going to pull a few cards just to see what the angel answer messages are for Scorpio, because they may actually be different than, So let's see what these are for Scorpio. And then I will move on to the sign after. So let's see what the final cards are for Scorpio. Final message for Scorpio. Okay, any message. Just show me that message. Whatever it is. Okay, I think that's it. You are another one that got it. So this is what I got. Perfect timing. Choose a new direction. So it's a perfect time to choose a new direction, Scorpio. Abundance, a new direction that'll lead to your abundance within the next few weeks. So yes, forgiveness. So forgiveness. I sense forgiveness before. Meditation brings answers, by the way, on the bottom of the deck. So I hope that resonated with some Scorpios out there. And I'm going to move on next to the sign of Sagittarius. 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 You guys, by the way, I'm only going to do this until I get too tired. And then I'm gonna go in Netflix. That's just what Sagittarius. Sagittarius. And by the way, you guys, I'm on StreamYard. So if you want to make a comment, make sure you approve StreamYard comments on Facebook so I can see them. Okay. Hey. Sagittarius. There it is. Oh, Sagittarius. I love this reading. Saggy. It's all good. First card. The Fool for Saggy. I mean, this is like Sagittarius. If you've been, not making getting off and doing what it is you really want to do, holding back, it's telling you no more holding back. No more holding back. It's time for you to go for what you want. Step up on the ledge. Go for what you want. Go for what you desire. This is your time to do that. And next, you win, Sagittarius. You got the Sun card. You win. I haven't seen the Sun card for a month of Sundays. You win. You're the only person I've seen get this card in a heartbeat. And I really believe this is Saggy because you know what happens, Sagittarius, is that Libra is sextile Sagittarius. So maybe that's part of this, that you are in a positive flowing mode right now. Take advantage of this time in Libra. This is a good time. Next, I see the King of Cups. So maybe you're dealing with someone, Sagittarius, who's a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or just an emotional male. Here's the Empress. That could be a Virgo female, but it could also just indicate creativity. Some Sagittariuses might be pregnant. And it also can indicate that you've got some new creative ideas, new beginnings, new ways to start things, new ways to make money, new ways. Look, next, the Three of Coins. Isn't that amazing? Literally learning a new way of doing things, learning a new skill, learning maybe even in school or something, because you're learning this new way of doing things. And it ends on the Ace of Staffs. My God, Sagittarius, this was the most creative reading because this is like pure creativity. This, to me, this is just like the Empress. It's like the ultimate creativity. I love it. I mean, with the Sun and the Fool, I'm telling you, step off on a limb. Take a chance, Saggy. This is you getting your ultimate creativity, whether that's in love or work or your home life, whatever it is. This is your time to go for your creative best, like to get your wishes fulfilled. Go for it, Saggy. You got your own ace. This Ace of Staffs is the Sagittarius ace. So you win. You win, Sagittarius. Okay? I tell you what. On the bottom of the deck, Eight of Staffs. And I think you win when you make a plan. You get on the right road and you follow said plan. When you do that, you are definitely going to win. I really believe it. I'm going to pull a couple of angel answers just for you, just to see what it wants to tell Sagittarius. Just to see if there's any extra message out here I didn't get. Let's see what it's telling. Oh, that popped over. I just can't believe this, Saggy. I mean, no one else has gotten that card, and I've pulled these cards out all day. It's just Saggy. It's like the energy around Sag is contagious. It's beautiful. It's, oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. Saggy, I just love it. It's so really Sagittarius too, because you know Jupiter rules Sagittarius. You guys are known for being this lucky, happy-go-lucky person, and Venus is in Sagittarius right now, and it just went into Saggy. So you've got Venus, that positive Venus on your side, on top of everything. This is beautiful. I have not pulled these cards out for anyone but Saggy. So the first card I got was Big Happy Changes. Big Happy Changes. That's amazing. So whatever is happening, it's big and happy changes. We've got improving health. Yes. Remain positive. Within the next few weeks, compromise for an opportunity. And it ends on opportunity. And on the bottom of the deck, helpful people. So I feel like you've got an opportunity to really do well, to succeed, to win, especially when you're surrounded by helpful people who want to see you win. So good luck, Sagittarius. This has been my reading for you. I hope it resonated with Sagittarius out there, okay? Much love to you, Saggy. So I'm going to be moving on to the next sign, which is the sign of Capricorn. My own beloved sign of Capricorn. Capricorn. Why is my back feeling so cold suddenly? Like a window or something is open back there. I don't even know what that's about, but I might need to go and find out what that's about. So let's see. Capricorn. 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 Oh, that was way too many. But I think this was the message you wanted to get, because I see some amazing things. Ooh. Okay. Okay. It was like, forget you, man. I'm going to just take all the cards and have them go all over the place. So that's what happened there. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. So Capricorn, I'm going to just stop here because look, this is the message I got. I got actually a couple of extra cards out for you, Cappy. The first is the Two of Staves. So I know that some Capricorns are in the midst of making a decision. Like, I feel like some Capricorns feel like they have to make a choice. They have to make a choice and decide whether they're going to go left or whether they're going to go right, if they're going to go up, if they're going to go down. And here's the Seven of Cups right after it. Yeah. Some Capricorns, I really feel like you are in the midst of major choices. You've got lots of decisions that can be made here. And I really do think this is about choices, you reaching for your emotional fulfillment and getting it, basically having those choices. I wonder if this is about Capricorn reaching for their emotional fulfillment in order to feel like they are the leader, because next is the Queen of Staves. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries or a Sagittarius or a Leo. Maybe you've got Aries rising or Aries moon or Leo moon or Leo rising or Sag moon or Sag rising. But next is the Hermit card, and that is Sagittarius. And I really think that it's about you really taking the time to gain the knowledge, because it's the 9. And the 9th house rules higher education. It's about really going into that deep meditation, gaining the knowledge that you need to make the right choices. And here you are, Capricorn. Queen of Coins shows up in the reading, and right after it, the Queen of Swords. I think that with you being here, maybe you are going to make some choice. Maybe you got to cut off something or someone, or, for some reason or another. I'm not sure. But the Queen of Swords often makes choices like that, where she's cutting off things and people and places that might prove to be painful for her because she's often in pain, and some Capricorns might be in that pain. Here's the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is, being in that place, that in the mind, in the head, maybe going through some painful experiences, having nightmares, having bad dreams, and just not altogether being in a positive place. So some Capricorns might be experiencing that right now. But look, no matter what it is that you're going through, no matter what choices that you have to make, whatever these decisions are that you don't want to make but have to, you got the sun. You win, Capricorn. You win. You got the sun. You win. And I love that. And you also have 3 queens in this reading. And I'm going to tell you what 3 queens are so that you know what 3 queens are. And I will let you know that in 1 second. So 1 moment here, and I will tell you what the 3 queens are, okay? Because you did get 3 queens. And I used to know that. I know 2 queens is help from women. But I believe 2 or 3 queens, it may also be help from women. But hold on for a second. Let's see what it wants to tell you. 3 queens. Oh, it's lies, deception, and gossip. Oh, loss of job or opportunities for advancement due to slander. Infidelity. Many people will know about this affair before you do. What? Oh my goodness, Capricorn. I mean, this is all about slander and infidelity and really not great things. I mean, I guess in a way, there are things I know when you got this many 3 women, right? You got this many women. I can see where the lies, deception, and gossip could come in. But look, here's the Hermit and the Sun. I think when you go in and pray and meditate and spend time doing things like binaural beats, and I just feel like getting into yourself, going into that deeper place, I feel like you're going to get the answer you need, because I think you're meant to win, even if you're going through this. Yeah, on the bottom of the deck, the Hangman. Take that time, Capricorn. Really take the time to pray, to meditate, to really get back to a place where you're really centered. Like right now, I'm proud of myself for coming to do these readings tonight. But I'm not really centered. Like I have exuberance when I do the readings, but I've been sleeping. Like I have been sleeping for days. My entire internal thermostat is completely off kilter. So I relate to this completely. And maybe some other Capricorns have been going through something similar. So that could be part of what this is. Okay. So I'm just pulling out a few cards just to see what the Angel Answers deck wants to tell Capricorn, like what that special message might be for Capricorn. So here's what I got for Cappy. And this is also standing out. What is this here? Okay. So I don't know why I kept pulling out the cards, because I'm nosy and I'm a Capricorn, and I wanted to know, and I should have just stopped pulling when I should have stopped pulling, but I didn't. I kept going. So I'm going to read them all because I'm nosy that way, and so I did what I did. Okay. So the first card was no need to worry, Capricorn. There's going to be a peaceful resolution, so trust. And I think that's the main message. There's no need to worry, Capricorn. There's going to be a peaceful resolution, so trust. Okay, no matter what else I read, that's the primary message here. Next, I got romance within the next few weeks. An opportunity in the near future. So I think that's the next message. There's a possibility for romance in the near future, at least the opportunity within the next few weeks. So be aware of that. And then I got no, unlikely, abundance. No, unlikely, abundance. And then I got success. No. Compromise. Wait. So that's a very special message, right? No, unlikely, abundance or success. No, compromise, wait. No, unlikely, abundance or success. No, compromise, wait. That's your message, okay? And then there were 2 extra cards. Improving health, perfect timing. So I think this is the perfect time to start working on your health, Capricorns. And ask for help from others, okay? That was my message for Cappy. And I hope that resonated with some Capricorns out there. I'm going to move on to the next sign, which is the sign of Aquarius. 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 Let's see what we got for Aquarius here. Aquarius. 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 Ooh. Aquarius. 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 Okay, I've shuffled a lot. Let's see what we got for Aquarius. Divine Spirit, show me clearly that message for Aquarius. What am I sharing with the wonderful, amazing sign of Aquarius? What in the world? Aquarius. Aquarius. Wow. Aquarius. Wow, this is a very different kind of reading than I expected. So Aquarius, the first card you got was 7 of Staves. I think whatever goes on, it's important to have integrity right now. Like, stay in your integrity. Sometimes we get involved with other people and they can pull us off our own game. And I just feel like this is not the time to be pulled off your game right now. Right? Like, this is not the time to be pulled off your game. Stay on your game. Have your integrity. You can still win the fight. I think some Aquariuses have been maybe feeling like they can't, because here's the 10 of Swords, maybe feeling stabbed in the back, like you've been let down. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, you are a sword sign, you know, Aquarius is ruled by the swords, but with that 10 in the back, that's always that stabbed in the back feeling. And I think some Aquariuses are feeling that stabbed in the back feeling. And then there's the 5 of Coins. Maybe it's about money, something to do with money in Aquarius, and that stabbed in the back feeling. Not sure exactly what it is, but here's the Strength card. So maybe it's something you're passionate about, something that, you know, like that has to deal with money that you're passionate about. So, but I do sense that stabbed in the back feeling. Here's a 2 of Coins next. This could definitely be about money. Maybe not getting the information that you expected about money, or some legal papers or documents, or waiting for your ships to come in, or something like that, Aquarius. And here's the Devil. So this could be, again, about your passions. This could be about lust. This could be about jealousy. This could be about the 7 deadly sins. So just be aware of that. And then there's the 7 of Coins that it ends on. So I think this is about money. I really do. Maybe looking at different ways to earn money, juggling different opportunities to make money, and maybe not really knowing exactly which one is the right way to make the money. So that could be part of it as well. Let me see. I'm going to take the cards apart because I like to do that and see if I got any special messages. And I actually do. Even with just those few cards, you had 2 7s. And whenever I see 2 7s, I know that's a special message that, you know, God, the angels, your guardian angel, the higher, you know, consciousness, they're protecting you, Aquarius. I believe you're being protected from whatever this is. And you had two major arcana, only two, the Strength card and the Devil card. This is all about your passions. What are you passionate about? Whatever those passions are, just be sure you're not lying, deceiving yourself, just make sure you're not doing that. On the bottom of the deck, the Judgment card. Yeah, whatever this is it. Like, this is going to be the final judgment on it. Like, this is it. You're not, no more dilly-dallying. You're going to have to make the decision. This decision will have to be made, and a choice will have to be come to. Like, that's what this is all about. That's what this is all about, Aquarius. So let's see what the Angel Answers deck wants to tell Aquarius. What does the Angel Answers deck want to share with the sign of Aquarius? Let me see here. What are we sharing with Aquarius? Ooh, Aquarius. Okay. Aquarius. I've been seeing that card so much tonight. I barely ever see it, but I've seen it like so much. Okay, and that too is so weird. Aquarius. 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 Okay. So this is what I got for you, Aquarius. Be assertive. Forgiveness. You're ready within the next few weeks. So maybe if it's about, maybe extending forgiveness to someone, you'll be ready in the next few weeks to do that, and be assertive about doing it. And then I got take action within the next few months, and you'll have success. So take action within the next few months and you'll have success. And then on the bottom of the deck was remain positive. So I do believe this is all about you remaining positive, Aquarius. All right. And I think when you do, you're going to find success comes your way. All right. So let's see what we're going to tell the wonderful sign of Pisces. 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 What are we telling Pisces? I would like to know. What are we telling Pisces? Pisces. 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 All right. So I got a couple of cards here. We got the King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius male. But it could just be getting intelligence. This is like gathering information. Next was the Lover's card. So it could be gathering information about making a decision about love. And here's the Knight of Coins. So, Pisces, I mean, this is making choices. Maybe you are getting an offer, maybe for money. You could just be looking back with the Six of Cups, looking back on the past, looking back on a relationship. And maybe, right now you might actually just be kind of thinking back on things and reflecting. I see the High Priestess, and that usually is a card that indicates that you could just be reflecting back on your past, something that you had. Oh, see, when I look at it like this, it's like the Lover's card, right? So maybe thinking back on your love, making a decision about love, and there's a Hermit. So I feel like maybe you're not together with this love right now, but you're thinking about him with the High Priestess. It's an intuitive thought, thinking about that person, even though you may not be physically together with them. But on the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. I think it's just about you wanting to get your emotional fulfillment, maybe with this person. Maybe this is even possible. let me see what the Angel Answers deck wants to tell you, because maybe getting emotional fulfillment with this person, Pisces, is possible. I mean, that would be amazing. So let's see what these cards want to tell you. So let's see here. Pisces. Let's see what we got for Pisces. Improve. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. I think this is it right here. Oh, there's another card. So, okay, here's what I got. Abundance within the next few weeks, Pisces, and improving health. Recovery. If some Pisces have really been not feeling that great, I sense your health is going to be improving. I really do. And you're going to have a recovery. The situation will improve. Yes, it will. And it's within the next few months. So congrats on that. Especially if you've been going through any kind of physical ailments or anything of that nature, Pisces. All right. So next I'm going to move on to the sign of Aries. Aries. And I got a surprise, because I think some people aren't expecting this, but it's going to happen. So Aries, this is what I'm getting for you. Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for Aries. What are we sharing with the sign of Aries? Aries. Okay, I got a lot of cards. So this is what I got for you, Aries. First card is the Devil. You know, that could be a Capricorn in your life. It could just be that. You've got, the 7 deadly sins. That's lust and greed and what's the other word when you're coveting and all that kind of stuff. It could just be like wanting to get what you want to get. And here's the 10 of coins. I really, even though I'm doing Aries, I just sense Capricorn really strong here. Maybe some Aries are with a Capricorn, but I sense Aries with a 10 of coins coming out. You really can get what you want. I think you might want everything, like the house, the dog, the car, the marriage, the commitment, everything. And I think you could get that. Here's the 10 of King of Cups here. I don't know if you're female, if you're dealing with a like a Pisces, a Scorpio, or Cancer, but it could just be that you're emotional, or that there's a male that's very emotional. I see a lot of creative communication with the Page of Staffs there, but I gotta say this, Aries. Here's the 8 of Cups. When I see the 8 of Cups, it tells me that if somebody is not feeling like their needs are being met or they're being put first, and if that's the situation, you might just decide to walk away. And also hold on to what you got. Like there's the 4 coins. That's holding on to what you got, not letting go of your money, maybe not letting go of your heart. And there's the 9 of Staffs. I think that, and this is in the current position, I think for some Aries, this is all about you having preparation and being ready. Here's the King of Swords. That, gathering information, like they say, gathering intel, right? Being ready. I mean, just really being ready to act. And there's the 5 of Cups right after that King of Swords. So maybe the intel you get, you're not happy with. I don't know. I mean, the 9 of Staffs is, getting ready, like on your mark, get set, ready, go. And then you got the King of Swords, and that's like the gathering of the information. But then there's the 5 of Cups, and that's you like in your drink, kind of worried about something. So I don't know if something didn't go as planned, if that's what it was. And I just ended up getting 3 more cards. You had 3 cards, and I think this tells me a lot, these 3 cards. So the first is the 2 of coins. The 2 of coins. And the 2 of coins is about maybe getting in that information coming in from some outside, maybe getting a letter, a document, a message about money coming in. a message about travel also. It's also about your ships coming in. I always think about the Two of Coins as your ships coming in, like financially, like getting in the letter or document that's really going to put you over the top, and then things are going to improve. And here's the Two of Cups right after, and that's relationship. So I can't make this up. Right after the Two of Cups is the Lovers. This really could be about the relationship and love, because it's Libra season, and Libra is the opposite of Aries. So all the emphasis is in the 7th house of partnerships right now. And I think some Libras are dealing with, relationship, either concerns or, just things with the relationship in general, just being a major part of everything that you're doing. You had two twos in this reading, and you also had 2 kings in this reading. And so I'm going to tell you what these 2 twos and 2 kings actually mean. So the 2 twos is that you will have partners in crime in different areas of your life. There may be infidelity in your romantic relationship, or you might be trying to please too many people in regards to the relationship. If you're single, you might just be playing the field, but you could be involved in significant business partnership as well. And also 2 kings is that you can get help from men. Like whatever is going on, get the advice from men, because they'll probably be able to lead you to the right direction. And you only had 2 major arcana. It was the Devil and the Lovers. And I sense this is about, your passion and love. Like, just be aware there's no lies, deception, deceit going on in love, in a relationship, so that when you make a decision, you can make a good one, right? So on the bottom of the deck, a Queen of Swords. I think some Aries might be cutting somebody off. I mean, if you're not feeling like your needs are being met, you might just cut something off because it doesn't feel like your needs are being met. And so you might just walk away. I'm pulling out a couple of Angel Answers cards for Aries, just to make sure I've got the right cards here for Aries. Let's see here. Wow, I'm going to just take them. They just popped out. So the first card was abundance, unlikely. So abundant, but it's unlikely success. So I'm going to read it like this: abundance, unlikely success. Okay. So reconsider. No. Trust. You're ready. So remain positive. Okay. Reconsider. No. Trust. You're ready. Okay. That's the way I read it. So abundance, unlikely success, reconsider. No. Trust. You're ready. Remain positive. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, don't stop, Aries. Don't stop. Okay. So I'm going to take this moment to put in a station identification break for everybody. Put in my own darn commercial. That's what I'm going to do. Let's get that done. Mastering Astrology the Easy Way, with your teacher, CapricornTigress of Astrology A Look Inside.com. Your teacher is Adrienne Obi, also known as CapricornTigress, Western intuitive astrologer, over 30 years experience, a sacred soul light healer, and sacred soul alignment practitioner. Mastering Astrology the Easy Way, with CapricornTigress of Astrology A Look Inside. So you guys, this has been Adrienne. Let me go ahead and get that out of here. This has been Adrienne. Now look, I am scheduled to come back. Hold on. I am scheduled to come back tomorrow for Saturday Night Lives. This has just been a teaser because I'm not sure how I'll feel tomorrow. Tomorrow is my grandbaby's service, so I may not be here for Saturday Night Lives. And if I don't, then I'll come back and do it either Sunday or Monday. Also, I want to tell my group, I'm going to try my best to do our live tarot readings inside of the group for group members on Tuesday. I wasn't ready yet to do it last Tuesday, but perhaps I will be ready to do it this Tuesday. And so yeah. And I want to thank anyone who's listened, tuned in, checked out what I did here tonight. I just wanted to come and share what I could and get in a few words while I could. And I'm grateful that I did that. And also, I want to just say that, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I'm going to definitely try to be back either tomorrow night, even if it's late, or Sunday. Okay. So much love to you guys. Many blessings. And gosh, thanks to anyone who's put up with me for an hour and 10 minutes. Okay. Blessings. And I'll be back with the rest of the signs. That's Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo tomorrow night. Okay. All of you guys, I'll talk to you tomorrow night. Many blessings. Yes. Hey. Blessings, everyone. I'm out of here.